Kylie Cosmetics is where she gained the majority of her fortune. Since the company's debut in 2016, it's generated more than $630 million in revenue. In addition to that, she's the only proprietor of the company. So, how do you think Kylie Jenner spends her money? Well, because she's always in the spotlight, Kylie must ensure that her appearance is flawless at all times. She's also a co-star on Keeping Up with the Kardashians alongside her family, and she's always been required to look her very best because she is part of the show. So her wardrobe almost definitely consists entirely of designer labels. Given that Olivier Rousteing, the creative force of Balmain, is a personal friend of the Kylie Jenner family, all of them dress in the label's creations. Kylie adores the figure-hugging designs and bold color palettes that are hallmarks of the Balmain brand. Two of her favorite labels are Chanel and Gucci. In addition, she's a rabid supporter of the handbags and jewelry produced by LV. So what about her shoe collection? The entirety of Kylie's walk-in closet is taken up by her extensive collection of designer footwear. Her go-to designers are Milano Blahnik, Christian Louboutin, Balmain and Marc Jacobs. Balmain's another one of her favorites. While she's out and about in the city, she wears a variety of shoes, including Gianvito Rossi sandals, Jean-Michel Casabat shoes, Jimmy Choo booties, Saint Laurent Santiago leather boots, Barbara Brie metallic loafers, and Giuseppe Zanotti lace-up heels, among others. Her go-to pairs of footwear are the Christian Louboutin Impera pumps and the Stuart Weitzman nudist sandals, both of which she's shown off on several occasions. Now, just try to estimate the cost of such a collection. How much do you think it may cost? And by the way, why does Kylie's complexion constantly have a summer glow? Well, Kylie would ordinarily be sunbathing by her pool, but because she's the CEO of an enormous cosmetics firm, she just doesn't have the time to commit to such an activity. In actuality, she goes to a tanning salon and has a professional spray tan done there. But not just anybody, not even close. She goes to Jimmy Coco, a famous spray tan expert who's worked with a lot of A-list celebrities, and each visit costs her approximately $350. It's possible that Kylie doesn't think it's a big deal, but for the rest of us who aren't on any Forbes list, we'd much prefer to get our tans the old-fashioned way, which doesn't cost anything, right? And now, what are some ballpark figures for the cost of her most valued automobiles? Well, she's been the proud owner of her white Ferrari Italia, which has a base price of $300,000. She also owns the Ferrari 488 and Ferrari 458. It's true that she has a sweet spot for Ferraris. She also likes getting behind the wheel of Mercedes and Rolls-Royce automobiles whenever the occasion presents itself. She has at least 2 Rolls-Royces, each of which is said to have cost up to $1.5 million to purchase. She owns an orange Lamborghini Aventador that's somewhere in the neighborhood of $400,000 in value. Before she was even old enough to get a driver's license, Kylie had already accumulated the vast majority of the vehicles that are now in her collection due to the enthusiasm she had for cars. Some of her other valued cars include a Ferrari LaFerrari, a Range Rover Autobiography, and a Mercedes G550 4x5 G-Wagon. She also has a Rolls-Royce Wraith and a white Ghost, in addition to the white Ferrari Italia, orange Lamborghini Aventador, and yellow Ferrari 488 Spider that she drives. That makes her the proud owner of 10 high-end sports automobiles, or even more. What do you think of her car collection? Is it impressive enough? Kylie Jenner is a devoted animal lover, especially of dogs. She's shown off one of the most lavish things she's done for her pups by posting a snapshot of a doghouse that she had custom built for them. Kylie refers to the space as the guest house, and it features both a heating system and an air conditioning unit. In addition to it, there's a porch and a white fence around the property. The question is she exaggerating? Something else fascinating about her is that she owns 4 different properties. She spent $2.6 million buying a so-called starter house in Calabasas, California when she was just 17 years old. Renovating her teeny tiny house involved incorporating the color black into the overall decor of the space. The following year, she made the investment in a property in the Hidden Hills neighborhood of Calabasas, which features 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, and is located within a short driving distance of her mother. In this home that's 7,000 square feet in size, there's both a wine cellar and a kitchen that's fit for a chef. And these aren't even the most outstanding properties that she owns. And the story gets even better. she has something that a few people in the world own. Is it a luxury jet? If you follow Kylie on Instagram, you get a glimpse of her striking various poses while she's flying in her jet. Kylie doesn't mind at all if her close friends and family members use her private jet either. When Kylie's rabid followers saw a photo of her stepping onto her private jet with a Ferrari parked in the background, they went absolutely bonkers. And of course, many would, because Kylie seems to be living the dream. But is she the most lavish celebrity among the Jenners?